good morning, or good afternoon, depending upon what time you are listening. Thank you so much for listening to the audio blogcast podcast presented to you by freeyourthinkingmind.com. Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. This time space sequence we call June 4th, 2019. Please definitely go over to our website and subscribe and share to our blog posts at freeyourthinkingmind.com. And please definitely subscribe and share to our podcast at freeyourthinkingmind.podbean.com, or definitely check us out on our YouTube page, our YouTube channel at FYTM Network. Today I will be reading the blog post from today, June 4th, 2019, entitled Love Yourself, Know Yourself. Love yourself, know yourself. Our affirmation for today is I am self-active. I am self-active. Cleo Wade in Heart Talk, Poetic Wisdom for a Better Life states that there are 4 steps for opening oneself to a more radical life. Ms. Wade lists, and I quote, number 1, love yourself enough to get to know yourself. Number 2, achieve step 1 by having the courage to ask yourself the hard questions. Number 3, honor step 2 by having the courage to answer the hard questions. And number 4, repeat steps 1 through 3 your whole life. End of quote. If you want your life to reflect more of what you want, you may have to make radical changes. Let me repeat that. If you are ready for your life to reflect more of what you want, you may have to make radical changes. And radical changes sometimes include the admission that maybe you got something wrong. Maybe this person doesn't want you. Maybe these ideas that you believe are self-limiting. Or maybe you misunderstood information that was right in front of you. But sometimes radical changes basically means you have to start believing in yourself. Cleo Wade's 4 steps above is a good starting point on the journey of getting to know yourself, getting to know what you really want, and finding out what it really will take for you to get you where you really want to be and who you really want to become. It can be painful, I must admit, because sometimes facing your own truths about yourself and about life means letting go of some old attachments, letting go of some old loves, letting go habitual behavior patterns or routines that you may hold dear to your very heart, and letting go of old ideas and beliefs you thought were true. If you can decide to want to get to know yourself, which I'm telling you, just wanting to get to know yourself can be difficult by itself. But if you can make that decision that you want to get to know yourself, this will help you accept that this life is about you. And then you can utilize Cleo Wade's 4-step process for internal life direction. But if you continue to resist that your life is about you, then you probably will never love yourself enough to want to explore the journey of getting to know yourself. It's a lot of stuff about yourself that you don't know. So you have to be willing to take sort of that journey within to get to know yourself. And if you don't do that, life will continue to just happen to you instead of you creating the life you want. You are such a complex person, and you cannot afford to be afraid to own your complexities. Let me repeat that. You are such a complex person, and you cannot afford to be afraid to own your complexities. You should at least try to embrace them, mold them, and grow and change with them. Too often, many of us have been made to fear ourselves, to distrust ourselves, and some of us even hate ourselves. You are a human being with built-in flaws, if that's what you want to call them. but it is by design. But even with these built-in flaws, you are complete and unique nevertheless. This life is yours to experience. Own yourself and live it. To know yourself really, you must explore yourself from within and then out. You are not what others say. You are only what you discover and create yourself to be. The book of you can only be written with insider information that only you will know or can create. Go within and learn yourself. Only you can decide to get to know yourself. Our affirmation for today: I am self-active. I am self-active. Thank you so much for listening to the audio blogcast podcast presented to you by freeyourthinkingmind.com. Please definitely go over to the website and subscribe and share. And also subscribe and share to our podcast at freeyourthinkingmind.podbean.com. And also subscribe and share to our YouTube channel at FYTM Network. Happy Tuesday. I hope you have an effective and efficient day. And today I just wanted to give you something to think about. Have a wonderful day.